In the Hoosier State, so prized a possession is the old Oaken bucket that I heard of a coach who won it for the first time and slept with it that night. From Bloomington to West Lafayette, the fans look to have their say in this in-state showdown. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Hoosiers will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Purdue's offense will have first crack at this one. The school known for astronauts, Purdue was in its own orbit, in its own universe the last time, and they destroyed Indiana.
And it was an astronomical butt whipping. Like, they took care of business. They made sure there was no doubt, and they continued to dominate this series.
It was a statement delivered, and the message is loud and clear. Indiana knows they cannot sleepwalk coming into this game.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give from the gun. He's out past the 35. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Boilermakers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Finding open areas. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This rivalry dates back to 1891, and you want to know how important the old Oaken bucket is? When Lee Corso won it for the first time, he slept with the bucket.
There are NFL players that don't sleep with the Lombardi trophy, so that just shows you how important this trophy is to these two teams.
Well, it shows you how awesome Lee Corso is, too, because he's also the guy that, when he had a lead on Ohio State, called a timeout, brought all of his players on the field, and took a picture in front of it saying Indiana was beating Ohio State.
The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
The Boilermakers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Give to the back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He caught it. That completes formation will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
And the Boilermakers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
And lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they are going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense has the ball for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
To throw, it's Rowe. Got it in the middle, it's Pitts. Brings into the open. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that will fall incomplete, as we have played a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. You ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Blocked! The heat got to him. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position.
And you could see they had a punt block left set up. They overload the left side of the formation. They don't have enough guys to really get them all blocked up. Nice job getting in the backfield, taking the ball off the punter's foot, and getting the huge punt block.
And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The old Oaken bucket dates all the way back to 1925, but the rivalry itself goes back even further. 1891, alumni associations from both sides decided what's the perfect, most suitable trophy? Well, of course, an Oaken bucket.
Yeah, of course, a bucket. A bucket's the perfect reason and the perfect thing to fight for. What are you going to win today? I'm going to win a bucket. No, but I mean, I think the history of it's cool, but Jesse, when you make it a trophy game, it's just so much more fun. It's so much more energy. It's so cool. You're going to celebrate with it. You're going to go grab it right after the game.
Yeah, you know, both Purdue and Indiana, they're hoping to add a score, a date, the city this game was played in. Someone's adding a P or an I to the old Oaken bucket.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Hit as he throws. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
What a great stick by the defender. But how about this? Quarterbacks like a smooth pocket where they can step up, set their feet. That defense did not give him that. Hit him while he's throwing the football. Made it easy for the defender to run underneath it, create an interception.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. All right, guys, let's talk a little Indiana. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement. You create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Hoosiers line up to punt it away. Don't forget, he had that first punt blocked. They got to him and blocked it. Scoops it up, and he'll try to take it back.
And that time there, it looked like the defense just overloaded the left-hand side. And how about the speed getting into the backfield, making that punt block look easy?
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purdue!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Dropping back, it's Rowe. Intercepted, a first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The run from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Boilermakers moving quickly to the line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end now in motion. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Rowe. Pulls it in, it's Rhodes. The tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. Just under pressure, they blocked it again. Pulled down at the 10-yard line, and this punt block unit has a lot to celebrate after that one. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Let's go, let's go. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Intentional throw.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here on 3rd down. Quarterback may change this route. 3rd down, they got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Here's the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
Encroachment defense. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Hoosiers will call on their punt team. Just trying to get a punt off has been an adventure with these guys. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. Making side adjustments here. Going right to work up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hodges. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line. Here's the handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Looking downfield on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Quarterback moving. Looking deep. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and that's just on to the next down.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purdue!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the old Oaken bucket is on the line, and already the Hoosiers and Boilermakers have given us some impressive moments. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Purdue and Indiana plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Boilermakers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Rides the back and leaves it. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But
they got to it again. Another blocked punt. And after the blocked punt and all that followed, they'll start this drive inside their 30. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find better field position to start a drive. First and goal from the 10. Rushes on him. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a first and goal. Running back searching for a hole. Snowed under by the defense. The Boilermakers headed quickly to the line. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Boiler up, and are they ever, as Purdue stretches the lead.
Purdue is putting in work. Wonderful job by this offense, putting up points. They're doing everything they wanted to do in this rivalry game.
Purdue is flying high. You got to love the level of execution right now offensively, and on the defensive side, man, they're flying around.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. RPO complete to open the drive.
And what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Fires to the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Dropping back, it's Allen. Here comes the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. They'll run the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This has been a frustrating day. And I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. At this point, just not getting it blocked is a win. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off? Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. To the ground with the back. And he's dragged down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Out of the shotgun on third down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
I think because of where they are on the field right now, close to midfield, made that decision a whole lot easier for the head coach to decide to go for it on that fourth down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. At the 45, on his way. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
I know he didn't pick up the first down, but, man, he makes this fourth down way more manageable. It's tough when you got fourth in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
The Boilermakers will try to convert on fourth down. Gets the back moving. Has to get there to move the sticks. There he goes. He's at the slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue!
And this This dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try it again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Allen. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarter.
Heavy heat, and they block it. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you got to get penetration right away on these punt blocks. They get penetration, get in the backfield, get right in the punter's lap, get their hands on it, and then guess what? Now it's a live football. They scoop it up. They take it all the way back to the house.
And he'll just... And this drive will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Gives it on the option. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Reads it, fires complete. Still on his feet at the 45. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. The Hoosiers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air on 1st down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Allen. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. Just trying to get one off has been an adventure for these guys. Encroachment defense. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And the try is no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. So after the first down run, here's second down. Motion from the back. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Got the first down and still on his feet. Wide open space. Touchdown, Purdue! And they take it in for 6 more points.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Bringing it back. He's at the 10.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
Back to throw, it's Allen. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try the right side. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. Just trying to get a punt off has been an adventure with these guys. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. At this point, just not getting it blocked is a win. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. Just trying to get one off has been an adventure for these guys. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Slings it downfield. He makes a catch. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Smart move to keep it on the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Fakes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Boilermakers racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Trying to set up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that third down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
The offense changing the play. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. On the move, he fires. Makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing.
And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Spins away from the defense. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. Looking to pass, it's Allen. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Just trying to get a punt off has been an adventure with these guys. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. At this point, just not getting it blocked is a win. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Hoosiers line up to punt it away. Just trying to get one off has been an adventure for these guys. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball. Looking deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw, it's Allen. He's taking a deep shot. It's picked off, and another empty drive. The latest edition of the Indiana-Purdue rivalry goes to the Boilermakers as they will boiler up and take home the old Oaken bucket. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.